Morning, morning, morning. How are we? It's a beautiful Sunday. I've got my hair all done up nicely. It's not looking too good at the moment because I've had the hoodie on. It's a bit of a cool morning in Adelaide. Can I just tell you, here we are. Collins Reserve, that's the place. You'll find it in Kidman Park. If you want to come down today, we'd love to see you. Darren and co are over already setting up. And we're due to get underway at about 11 o'clock South Australian time this morning. So I just thought I'd let you know we're already here. There's already a few people who've turned up, which is lovely. Darren arrived last night, found me on a street in Adelaide and slept the night in the bus. So he's had his first excursion. And yeah, we're here from 11 till, well, whenever today. It's not just Port Adelaide that's having the fun day. This was the catalyst for it, but my places from all over Adelaide will be coming here today. The day is, well, a little bit overcast. It says a top of 19 and cloudy. It's not predicting rain, which is a good thing. So haven't had any rain so far this morning, and it doesn't look like we're going to get any now. But please come down and join us if you're in Port Adelaide or in Adelaide at all. And you can get here. We'd love to see you. At the Collins Reserve in Kidman Park. You'll not miss the bus. It's pretty much parked at the entrance. I can't get it inside. There's 2 games of cricket going on in there at the moment, and a lot of cars. So the vehicle, well, it might fit in there, but not with the trailer. I think it'll just make it a bit too difficult. So I'm parked out the front. That's a pretty good identifier, though. You won't miss us. We're on Valletta Road, I think it is. And the entrance into the Collins Reserve is from there. So look forward to seeing you. If you can't get a park inside, there's plenty on the outside surrounding the park. Just not big enough for buses, but plenty big enough for cars. So look forward to seeing you here if you can make it today. I'll go back over and join the rest of them, and I'll do another live with Darren in the not too distant future. But we'd love to see you to celebrate my place, South Australia, I guess is the best way of describing today's little get together. There'll be representatives from Mannum. I know Vince is on his way down. Tim Dwyer will be coming down to speak a little later on today. Darren Bergworth, of course, is here to have a bit of a natter. I might say a few words, but I'm not generally somebody who stands up and speaks at these things. I come to talk to you. So we'll see what happens there. But be here for a few hours, and then I'm heading up the hills later on this afternoon and out of Adelaide back toward Victoria. Got a few things to do in the next few days before I get to Melton for a show there next Wednesday. And then, of course, Darren's big 2-year celebration for my place in Frankston is happening next Friday, so I'll be in town for that too. And then, well, we're going to see. Might hang around for a couple of weeks and hang around for the 11th of the 11th. Going to be a big day. Have you heard about the 11th of the 11th? Remembrance Day. Of course, we always know about it, but have you ever been to the Melbourne Shrine and been there on Remembrance Day? Do you know what it's all about? Do you know that there's a little hole in the Melbourne Shrine that on Remembrance Day at 11 a.m. light shines through that hole and shines directly on the tomb of the unknown soldier. Of course, that doesn't quite happen at 11 a.m. anymore because of daylight savings. It actually happens at about 12 o'clock, but the service still happens at 11 a.m. being armistice. So the 11th hour on the 11th day of the 11th month. If you are planning or thinking you might be up for a road trip, that mightn't be a bad one to come down to. It's a Saturday, and it's going to be quite a large event. There are people coming from all over the country, and I'm here Darren was saying this morning there are a couple of big convoys being organised from different sides of the continent. So get amongst it if you want to be part of that. We'd love to see you in Melbourne for the 11th of the 11th, and if nothing else, it will be a great Remembrance Day service. But who knows what else might happen there. At any rate, look forward to seeing you here today if you get the opportunity to come to Port Adelaide. Kidman Park, Collins Reserve is the name of it. You'll find it on Valletta Road, and pretty easy to get to unless you're driving a big bus. Then it gets a little bit tight in places, but we'll work our way around it. And look forward to seeing you here. That's all going to happen from 11 o'clock this morning. What time is it now? Oh, yep, about 25 past 10 locally, so we should see you turning up in the next half an hour or so. Look forward to meeting you when you get here, folks. And tonight I will have a little bit of a live from wherever I stop on the road. I've got a sneaking suspicion it'll be out on the road somewhere, but I'll have a little bit of a live once I've had time to sit down and check out what's happening with the news overseas. I have no idea of what's happened in Israel or Gaza at this point in time. Don't know what Biden's doing, and I'm sure there will have been some movement overnight, so just haven't had an opportunity this morning to go looking. Darren and I have been out trying to find breakfast. You know how hard it is to try and find breakfast in Adelaide at 6 o'clock in the morning? And Darren might tell you a story about what it's like to go walking down Hindley Street at 6:15 in the morning too. That's another story. All right, folks, love your work, and look forward to seeing you here if you can make it to Collins Park in the beautiful Kidman Park part of Adelaide, over towards the water. We would love to see you here for a few hours from 11 o'clock this morning. Can't wait to make your acquaintance.